So, Mr. Steven just made a video. He came out and apologized to kind of made a peace statement and kind of apologized to the Honorable Ikweche. Um, I brought the story when the issue happened about the slapping of the boat driver. That is Mr. Steven, the boat driver. So when he was being assaulted by the House of Reps man, the Ikweche man, the Alex Ikweche man. So now I think the case was taken to court, and now the driver is now came out to make a video, no, calling for peace and kind of apologizing for triggering Ikweche. So I'm wondering, there were two sides of the story because people, there were two camps. One camp was like, oh, maybe he just recorded the vulnerable part of that. Let me use the word senator because that's what he called himself. But let me use, okay, honorable. He just recorded the vulnerable part of that honorable, and we all took what we got. But still, it still doesn't excuse the honorable's attitude. So don't get me wrong. So he, and we're like, maybe he really triggered the man and just got that vulnerable, recorded that vulnerable moment of the honorable. These certain people were saying this. This is what, that was what they are saying. The other set of people were now like, maybe he was being bribed, or maybe they are is being threatened or stuff like that to drop the case and stuff and stuff. But in a nutshell, the apology he came out to make, talking about him, triggering and asking for peace, he made his lawyers, I think I forgot is that his name again. His name will be here. I'll put his name on display. He made his lawyer, back off, and VDM, because Vida is VDM's lawyer, he made him back up from the case. So they don't really have anything to do again because the person they are representing in court has already declared peace. So you cannot further the persecution again. So that was how that one ended. Though.
My name is Steven. Abu actually the boat driver that had a misunderstanding with Right Honorable Mascot Igwechi some days ago. I still actually want to apologize to him that I'm sorry for whatever I must have said or must have done to have provoked him to that level of anger. I am very, very sorry. This is actually a medium where I would like to tell all Nigerians that it is not time for us to start dividing ourselves based on religious or tribe or region or anything. That we should actually come together and try to see how we can unite this nation and move the nation forward. Please, Nigerians, let's forgive and forget. As even contained in our Lord's Prayer, that Lord, please forgive us as we forgive those who trespass against us. For there is no justice without forgiveness. Thank you very much. And I still want to use this medium to thank my family members, my parents, my brothers, my uncles, and everybody that stood by me.
It's the day of the show. Now we will talk about Mrs. Ebangs. So it turns out that she's not as innocent as we all think, because we've seen the man in a tape of 400 different categories of tapes with different women having sexual intercourse, both in the office, in the bedroom, everywhere, both go. So the news coming up now is that the wife is also does that. So I just scrolled through the street of Twitter and I saw the wife her own sex video. So it's not more Ebank that is just the bad person here. Now the wife is also doing the same thing Ebank is doing and recording herself too. So you see, she herself is not innocent, because people were like, when that Ebanks controversy came out, was the innocent wife. Oh my goodness, how will she be feeling? Not knowing that the woman is not as innocent as we see, as we think. I mean, she's not as innocent as we think. So if you look at it, it's obvious that they are in an open marriage. I would like call it, because they don't call it open relationship, open marriage, whereby the man can sleep outside and the man can sleep outside, and both of them are recording each other. So I came across her video on Twitter because the news came out. I was like, well, let me take my time before until I see the video, then I'll carry the news. But I saw the video of her on the bed collecting from this tall, dark, handsome man that really knows how to do the do. Ah, my goodness, please don't watch it too. No, I'm not saying you can watch it too. Don't go and watch it too, but it's that bad. It's that, and the funny thing is that she was even doing it way more better than her husband. She was collecting, and there was a lot of juice in her people stuff. It was mad. Like I watched this video, I was like, oh my goodness, like husband, like wife. The only people I'm pitying is the children involved, because if they grow up to see their mother in a sex tape and their father having affair with up to 400 women, and plus the ones that are not recorded, we all know that there will still be ones that are not recorded. So for the children to grow up and see their parents in this light, it's going to be very somehow. So the wife is not as innocent as we think. She's as guilty as her husband in terms of stepping outside her marriage. So you could even see her enjoying it. Pascal, well, when I looked at the video, I was like, what did I just see? The woman was way more worse than her husband. And it's quite unfortunate. It means that there's something that exists like open marriage. Some people argue that maybe it may be kind of an occultic something. The husband sleeping with people, the wife sleeping with people. Some people are of the impression that they even video each other, or they are present. Sometimes they do what we call an orgy, whereby all of them come together and have affairs, have sex. The wife is free to do whatever she is doing. The husband is free to do whatever he's doing. So there was this video of the wife where I don't know if it was court she was going to. She was entering a building, and the press wanted to come and and interview her. They were kind of covering her face for people not to see her, because her own sex tape leaked just as her husband's own. At least it's just one that is out for now. Some people argue that there are more, but just one that I saw. And the funny thing was that the man that was really digging her was even way more experienced than her husband. And I don't know what it is with saliva. Anybody just I don't. But the woman's ekus was, you could hear the sound of her ekus like wow, that woman was really, really, people were like, this woman's sweet though. But it's actually a lot of things that happen in that Equatorial Guinea. Like, is this how they behave? So people argue that maybe that is the way they behave. Like, they could give their wives to anybody, which I doubt. I don't think so. I don't think so. So people that are having the idea, I don't. Is that how it is in Equatorial Guinea? I doubt. No, no. So allegedly, I will just say allegedly. So it's quite crazy. Like looking at that video, please don't watch it too. If you don't have a strong mind, and if you are single, if you watch that video, you begin to start thinking different things. You get depressed. So please don't watch it. I know. And don't come to the comment section and ask me to send any video. I saw it on Twitter, and although I know where to find it, but so it's an open marriage. And in Nigeria, these things happen, but it's just that it has not yet come out to the lamplight, or it has not yet, people have not yet heard about it. But this thing happens even in Nigeria, in our country. So there is something that exists. There's something such as open marriage that exists. So know that there's something such as open marriage that exists. And the whole case tire me. I don't really know what to say, but I don't really know what to say about those people. Hey, it's well. I know that nobody is innocent. Everyone is guilty too. Everyone is doing their own inside in their secret, in their own cupboard. Everyone has skeleton in their cupboard. Now who they catch? Now him be thief. So that is it. Anyway, Sha, I will catch you in our next video. Please press like and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and press, even if you don't want to subscribe, just press like. Thank you.